Well, I've changed up my workout routine quite a bit in the last year, so I thought I'd go through some of those changes with you. Now, before I get started on my workout, I like to get into a little bit of music that is inspirational, motivational, meditational, and relevant. Once I've kind of prepped myself mentally with a little bit of music, then I like to start to limber up. You want to stretch out, you want to get limber, get a little warmed up before you actually partake in any exercise. So I like to start, with the extremities, particularly the finger. Next, I like to get into a little bit more limbering, kind of work my way out to the other parts of the body, particularly my head and shoulders, and really kind of loosen that up in order to get in the right frame of mind. All right, now we've got that out of the way, we're all warmed up, time to get into some exercise. Now, in order to avoid all the distractions and hopefully not get sidetracked by anything, I like to put on my Bluetooth headphones. And you gotta wait for those to turn on, but you put the headphones on so that you can just kind of lose yourself in, the distractions of the outside world. Is that Van Halen? All right, well, I'd like to take you on a walk, actually a run, along with me. And what this is this is the Bosque Trail, directly behind the Walmart at Coors and I-40. If you park behind the Walmart, then you can access this trail, and that's where we're starting out. Just as we round the corner up there, which we're about to do, we are now paralleling I-40. We're actually on I-40 right now, just behind that Walmart. Now, this is interesting. As we get down a little bit farther and hit the bridge, there is a scenic overlook, and that's the Rio Grande that you're looking at. This is the bridge that we're on currently now, that parallels I-40, and it's a pretty steep incline going down, so you got to be careful if you're on bikes. It's hard concrete going down that bridge, but this is the Rio Grande, a nice scenic overlook. Now we've gotten down to the bottom of that bridge, and we are on the trail heading paralleling on the other side of I-40, and we're heading eastbound. And if you go down about another 3/4 of a mile, you'll come to this fence, and off to the right here you'll see an entrance to what is the Old Town Farm. And the Old Town Farm is what they've converted, actually added on to in order to make this. That barn is sometimes used for wedding receptions or TED Talks or something to that effect. And then as you walk further into the farm, they put up this little concession stand that sells fresh ingredients and dishes from the farm. This gazebo that you're looking at there is actually for bands to play, so sometimes they'll have jazz bands. That building with the blue doors is actually the old kitchen, but they were so busy that they had to build this brand new concession stand over here, and this is how you access it. So now, as we head up to the steps, we're now on the patio of the concession stand overlooking, and you can see this area. The treed area there is where the main house is and also hosts some weddings. So now, as we're heading back, it's time to head back up the trail, and we're going to hit this bridge going back up, and this will give you some kind of indication as to exactly how steep this bridge is. From this point, we've got about another 3/4 of a mile of all uphill to get back to the Walmart, but you can see what that incline is. Well, that's it. This is a mile and a half down, a mile and a half back. It's a perfect 5K, and I hope you found this helpful.